Hey peeps, my name is Naisha and welcome to my channel. I apologize that I haven't been posting videos. I've just been busy working, but hopefully I could start reposting, well not reposting, but posting videos again. Back to the video. Today I am going to give you my review on Astrea's Broken Heart Season 1. Um, I'm going to tell you what I like about it, what I didn't like about it, what if there's anything not to like about it, and all that good stuff. And also there will be spoilers again, so if you want to play this yourself, you can. And since the Diamond Rush event is happening right now, yeah, you could play it. So back to Astrea's Broken Heart. Now the main character is Audrey, and you have several love interests: Michael, David, Raphael, Cass, Phil, Felonia, and Malik. Now the summary of it is: seeking work, you join an organization chasing the supernatural. There, you're tested by strange work and colleagues. This wondrous place, however, does not need believers. Now, Astrea's Broken Heart, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, is the 39th book released on Romance Club. This book was released March 2024. The author of this book is Elena K, and this is her first story on this platform. And I would like to say that Elena K is doing a fantastic job so far. I actually do enjoy this story. I will say that the one thing that I do like about this story is that we don't see the big bad just yet. Like the big bad villain, we don't see him just yet. We hear about him, we hear his name, we hear his followers talk about him, say the beast this and the beast that, but we don't actually see him. He doesn't come in this first season, which I think is pretty awesome. I actually enjoyed it a whole lot. Um, I also thought it was funny that our character Audrey, because like when you first meet her, she's in a car talking to her driver. Well, she's not trying to talk to her driver. She's trying to avoid talking, but the driver just keeps talking, and he keeps talking about this psychiatrist who basically um, injured a patient without knowing the whole story. And of course, she's agreeing with the driver. However, the driver don't know that the psychiatrist that he is talking about is her. And basically, we find out that she was helping a patient. The patient went like ballistic, and she had to defend herself. And she did defend herself. And the patient then jumps out of a window. However, but her license got revoked, and so she needs to find work. And as a joke, her former colleagues at her old job, which is named Good Lamb, um, they basically, as a joke, they put a hiring ad for an agency that she is now going to work at, which is Astrea's agency. And I just thought that was funny because they put it as a joke on her desk, but she decided to say, said to hell with it. She needs some type of work. So she ends up going to the agency and getting hired. And of course, this is where we meet um, our love interest, and also, our love interest. Michael, who is basically the leader, and then you have Kaz, who is basically the muscles. So if anything happens on these cases that they take, he's like the muscle. He helps. David is the lawyer. Raphael is um the jury appraiser, or just the item appraiser. Like, he sees like if an item is valuable in the sense of like a mystic way or not. And Felonia, she is a cop, but she works with the agency from time to time. And they also were looking for um what Audrey got hired for is like basically she's basically on the case. She goes with them to these different cases to see whether or not the person is in the right mental state or not, and things like that. But overall, the story, I like the fact that, one, she's trying to hide who she really is. I find it funny and interesting because I did like it. I like the fact that Michael already knew about Audrey even when she walked through the door. Well, I'm not saying even when she walked through the door, but I'm like when he got, acquaintance with her and stuff. I like the fact that he knew, like, basically all of them knew about it. However, they didn't know her, like, background per se ish. Like, they knew her background, but they didn't, like, the other stuff. Like, again, I, which is another thing that I like about this story. I like that Audrey background is so different because she grew up in a cult, and I was shocked about that. But you will see different flashbacks, and one of the flashbacks, you see a group of people in church, and her mom is telling her to drink, like, cause her mom drinks something, and then her mom tells her to drink, and little Audrey is like, "What is it?" And her mom is just egging her to drink it. She's trying to figure out why her mom wants her to drink. She's like, "No, I'm not thirsty," and stuff. Like, and of course, like, she's trying to get her to drink, and Audrey's not drinking. Then next thing you know, you see SWAT comes in and starts shooting, and of course, they rescue little Audrey. So yeah, I just thought that was just crazy. Like, she has a very interesting background, and because of that, her background, she is the way she is. Like, she doesn't have that many friends. Her main friend is Ruth, who also was in the similar, well, was in the same cult she was in, but they was in different, like, areas from what I played. And what else? I also like that because of her background, it basically pushed her into being a psychologist. Well, not a psychologist, but why did I forget the word that quick? Uh, yeah, psychiatrist. I don't know why, like, I forgot that word that quick, but anywho, nonetheless, um, what else I like about it? Um, I also I like the graphics. The graphics are beautiful. The background music is nice. It's not too distracting because I've played a lot of interactive stories, and sometimes the background music is so distracting to the point where it's like, okay, I can't really concentrate on what I'm playing because the music is just I it's irritating or yeah, either like it's irritating. It be very irritating, annoying, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I be taking my headphones out and be like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to play this in silence and stuff. But with this story, I didn't have to play in silence. I actually enjoy it. I also enjoy all like the imagery, especially the images. Sorry, but yeah, I enjoy all the images and like the CGs that they have, especially like you see the cute little CG moments and stuff like that. I enjoy it. Um, I also enjoy the fact that they incorporate your character's skin color because in the old ones, in the old stories, I want to say Dracula's a love story. Um, their CG images don't really incorporate what your character looks like and things like that. So I like the fact that in this one they incorporate what your character looks like because my character is black. I see, an actual black woman, which is pretty dope for me. Um, I also like the tension, like the moments um in the story because there were moments where I was like, Audrey, girl, you in danger because like things would start to happen, and then not only that, but like people would start to like come up either missing or they either be dead, killed in some way, shape, or form. Like for instance, her patient that basically was the main reason why she got her license revoked. He ended up being dead, and not only did he end up being dead, but his mother and his father. I'm sorry, that gave me chills. I was like, oh, it's just getting real. And then when Audrey actually gets kidnapped by this cult, like when you find out that Ruth is a part of this cult that worships the beast, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, see, I knew, I ain't gonna lie, when you first meet Ruth, like actually meet her and not like talk to her on the phone, when you actually meet her, she just seems off. She seems aloof, but not in the best way. She seems like that cult aloof. I don't know how to explain it, but like it just seemed like she's like gone, like far gone in the scariest and saddest way you could possibly think of. Like, and of course, it seems like the end is happening, but Audrey ends up getting rescued, and not only did she end up getting rescued, Raphael ends up being the one to save her from the cult because she was getting bloody, and I was like, oh, okay. Um, she was getting bloody, and I was like, okay, like this is getting serious. But he ends up saving her, and it turns out that he's an angel because he has wings. Now I don't know if he's a fallen angel, but I just know he's an angel nonetheless. And he ends up using his powers to basically, I want to say, basically kill all the cult members that was in the church that they was in, with the place they was in, to sacrifice Audrey. I think the only thing I didn't like about season one is the fact that we didn't get to see Cass and David and even Michael in action, especially when Audrey was missing and stuff. Because it's like, how did they know that, one, she was missing, two, that she was getting hurt and everything like that? Like, I'm kind of curious to know, like, how they knew about that. Like, the only thing I could think of is the necklace that Michael gives her, because and it doesn't matter which necklace you get, it would just be a rose on the necklace. And like, you get that in the first episode. So I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't, like, there wasn't like a gem, a diamond, like, option for us to see, like, what was happening on their side, like how they find out that, something horrible was happening to her. I kind of wanted to see that, but who knows? We might see that. We might see like a flashback or something in season 2, hopefully. I don't know. But overall, I did enjoy this story. I definitely would give this story, I still would give it a 5 out of 5. Like, even though I wouldn't mind have seen, like, the guy's point of view, I actually did truly enjoy the story, because everything about it, it gave me goosebumps at the right moments. Um, it gave me chills. It gave me the sexual tension without being too sexual. I like the fact that we haven't, like, had like an intimate scene. Like, we had, like, I want to say like one scene of you. Yeah, we only had one scene of you kissing a character, and that was Raphael. And but I enjoyed that scene because it was just kissing and stuff like that. So I like that. I also like that we get to have little moments with each character and stuff. It seems like it's very balanced in that way, and I like that. I also like that. Um, I like that we get to do different things with the different paths. Like, each path, whether Audrey is on the path of faith or on the path of skeptical, she is thinking a different type of way. Like, it incorporates her personality in the faith personality wise. She's like a bit more like open minded, you know. um I don't want to say cautious. Yeah, she's kind of like a little bit more cautious, where the skeptic path, she's, you know it seems like she's more stubborn. Like, she wants it her way and stuff. Like, she doesn't want to compromise if where she would if she was on the faith path. And so, yeah. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy the story. I thought the story was pretty awesome, and I can't wait until we get more episodes with season two. Because again, this is an interesting story. I like it. I enjoy it. I think if you like a bit of horror, a bit of romance, a bit of suspense, and if you don't mind music in the background, I feel like you would enjoy Astrea's Broken Heart. It's a very interesting story. And I would like to know what you guys think about Astrea's Broken Heart, especially if you are finished playing season one. Tell me what you think about it, what you like about it, what you didn't like about it. Also, who is the main person you're going for? Are you going for Michael? Are you going for Raphael? Are you going for Cass? Are you going for David? Are you going for Felonia? Or are you going for Malik? Let me know what you guys think. And thank you so much if you have made it to the end. I appreciate it very much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.